Hello, hello everyone, it's Becca from Becca Books and Bujo. Welcome to a weekly reading vlog for the mini deck of TBR-athon. It's Monday morning, which means the readathon has started. I am so excited to read this week. Speaking of reading, let's just tell you what won the polls. So for the first 6, which was a random read, my patrons chose Britt Marie Was Here by Frederick Bachman. I'm excited to read this one. It will be my last Frederick Bachman of his novels that I need to read, so glad to get this one on the list. The second 6 I got for another random read. I will be reading The Bookshop of Second Chances by Jackie Fraser. This is a romance set in Scotland. Like, what can be wrong with that? Then, what was next? I think I got 7, which means someone else had to pick. I chose the poll to pick my book, and my patrons chose Olympus, Texas by Stacey Swan. I don't know what this one's about. A total page turner. The Briscoe family is once again the talk of their small town when March returns to East Texas 2 years after he was caught having an affair with his brother's wife. Okay. My friends are reading this for our book club. I'm in a book club with friends from college. We're discussing it at the beginning of March, so this is perfect timing to read it. One of my friends did message the group and say, get ready to cry. So, you know me and crying. I love to cry when I read books, so perfect. Then I got an 8, which was finish a series or read a book in a series, and I decided to go for 5 points. And I am going to finish The Kiss Quotient, Bride Test, and Heart Principle little trilogy of companions. This is by Helen Huang. A romantic novel about love and international borders and all the boundaries of the heart. Okay, and then lastly, I got a 10, which had to have my initials in the title, and my patrons chose The Favorites by Lane Fargo, and this is actually the one I have already started this morning. I'm only about 25 pages in, but it's gonna be good. I'm listening to the audiobook of it, and it has so many different narrators. It's set up kind of like a documentary, and it's going to be a great listen. We're starting off following 2 young ice skaters, Katarina and Heath. They are 16 and they are trying to make it into the ice skating world. At least that's where we're at right now. It seems like they both come from pretty hard upbringings. Katarina just has her brother, who's only 5 years older than her, taking care of them. And I don't know if Heath has anyone. Yeah, a lonely kid stuck in the foster care system. So they found each other at an ice rink and decided to start training for ice dance competitions. They are about to go to nationals. So that's where we're at with this, only 25 pages in. But we also know that there was some sort of scandal at the 2014 Olympics because of the documentary style and people recounting what happened. So this one's gonna be good. Those are my 5 books that I'm gonna read this week. I started off the day really great. Mabel, my 3-year-old, came into our room, wanted to cuddle a little bit, and so she did. We cuddled, and then I woke up to her coughing so hard. We're all getting over this illness. We had fevers for a while, now we're just congested. Anyway, she was coughing so hard that she threw up in her hair and my hair. And so our morning was quickly getting out of bed, getting the sheets off of the bed, and taking a shower to get that yuck off of us. So a great start to the week. I'm looking forward to this week of reading, and I hope you are too. I mean, I know by the time this vlog comes out, it'll be way past, but still, the excitement is there, and I'm ready to get reading. On the docket for today, it's a Monday, but we're not at school. It's President's Day, so we have the day off. Willie has a dentist appointment today. I think the kids and I will go with him and do a Sam's Club pickup, but otherwise, that's it. I'll just be reading. I have sprints tonight, and ready to just read some books. So let's do it.
going west, did not protest my wandering ways. Ruby, she was pretty as they come, 28 years young and unafraid. She gave me shelter.
Chloe and I decided to be spontaneous this morning and host some sprints because I'm home, she's home all the time, but I'm home from school, and so we thought might as well. At least she and I can read together, and if anybody else joins us, great. If not, we still have our opening sprints tonight. So I've got little Mabel here. She's still not feeling the greatest. We thought her fever was gone, and maybe now it's back. I don't know. She's also just a very warm body in the first place. So I have our live stream set up, waiting for Chloe to come on, and then I'm going to listen to the favorites, fold some laundry, and probably do some Sudoku. So that's the plan for the morning. How exciting to read with friends.
I've climbed the mountains in Montana, danced in the lights of New Orleans. Portland ran away with me, and San Francisco stayed with me. Nashville made its way in between. Fell in love in Minnesota, and fell apart south of Salt Lake. Colorado calls to me, and Washington will always be begging for a piece of me to stay. Maybe some things never change, but I wanna know how it feels to hang pictures on a wall, sleep in the same bed at night. I want reasons to stay, I want someone to take up my time and miss me when I go.
Time for a Sam's Club haul. Ooh. I blame Chloe for a couple of these purchases because she texted me right before we went, and she's like, these are some of the things we love to get at Sam's Club. So the first, Theo, what's this?
French toast.
Yeah, we gotta say it loud and proud for the camera. French toast sticks.
French toast.
And what are these? Whoa.
They are chicken muffins.
Chicken muffins. They're actually blueberry muffins. This was not something that Chloe suggested, but she did suggest something else later on, and these were right next to them. So I've been digging pastries lately.
Digging pastries.
Digging pastries? What are these, Theo?
Those are apples.
Apples. Cosmic Crisp are really yummy if you haven't tried them before. Theo?
Crescent rolls.
Crescent rolls. They're really yummy. Sam's Club brand crescent rolls. This is what Chloe, This is what Chloe told us that they love to get. And so we got them. Apple turnovers. Yummy.
Oranges.
Oranges.
I want some bread.
What's this?
Bread.
Bread. Do you know what these are?
Yeah.
What?
Chicken.
Nope, cough drops.
Cough drops.
What are these?
Watermelon.
Not watermelon.
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe. Mabel is very excited about these.
Stitchy.
Stitch underwear. And Theo, what kind did you get?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. We got peanut butter. That's one of the main things we needed because Willie used all the peanut butter up for cookies this morning. I don't even know if I said that. Willie and Theo and Mabel made cookies this morning.
Well, we had
What's
one.
this? You know? Yep, medicine. We got cough medicine and ibuprofen. They have really good deals on multi-packs, and we use it eventually. So, what's this?
Sauce.
Sauce. Spaghetti sauce. I got these.
What are they?
Flossers.
Okay.
We got some
Noodles.
noodles. We also got some,
Platypus.
what?
Platypus.
Cereal. And more cereal. Those are our two favorite kinds. I think that was it. That's what we got at Sam's Club today.
No.
I think we've
We also got this.
that is not, that was just some nail polish that we had already.
No, we don't have any nail
All right, so that's what we got. It's funny, we did an online order and then realized we needed a bunch more stuff. So the online order was under $100, and then we went into the store.
No, there's more.
There's more?
We have some more.
No, I don't think there's more. We gotta put all this stuff away now. I'm back because I forgot a couple of things. First, pull-ups for Mabel, because she's still not potty trained. She actually pees just fine in the toilet, and whenever she needs to go, she goes. But it's the other the other issue, poop. She won't poop in the toilet, and we've tried everything.
Yeah.
Like incentives. It's just, yeah, not working out. But we did get her those Stitch underwear, and we said no more pooping in your pants. And we got home and it already happened. So, and then the other thing I forgot to show you
It's grapes.
is grapes, because they were hidden in the cooler. Grapes! 6 whole pounds of grapes here, people. But we eat them like candy in this household. The produce at Sam's can't be beat. It's delicious. So, we're gonna go put these away now. Okay, bye.
I'm sorry for the things I said. I never meant to break you the way you broke. In the distance over bridges, I hear you calling out through the smoke.
Good evening, everyone. It's Monday night at about 10 p.m. I just got off sprints. We had about 3 hours of sprints tonight, and I think I'm delusional. I'm very, very tired. I need to get to sleep. I have hardly done anything today, at least that would make my brain so tired. But I think it's illness, and it's taking care of children that are ill. So I'm gonna head to bed, but sprints were a blast. I just love interacting with all of you in that way. Live, it's so fun to be able to read together, hold each other accountable, and have some great conversations. So thank you for reading with me if you did at all today. I made it to page 314 in the favorites, which is about 3/4. Whoa, there goes the bookmark. And that's as far as I'll make it in that one tonight. It's so good. It's like a really high stakes documentary, basically, that we're following. I think I told you that we follow Kat and Heath, and they're skaters, and we were at the very beginning of their career when I last updated you, and now lots has happened. So much scandal and drama, and I am just eating it all up. I'm so invested in their lives and what's going to happen, how their careers are going to turn out, but also how their relationship is going to end up. It's just so exciting and thrilling and feels so real. I definitely see the connection that people have made between Taylor Jenkins Reid and this book. I feel like it's very Carrie Soto with the sports, but then with interviews it's similar to Daisy Jones and to what's the other one, 7 Husbands. So it's just, yeah, it's good. I'm really, really enjoying it. I am seeing maybe 5-star potential. It's just so good. Anyway, so that's where that one is. I did download one of my books onto my Kindle, so tonight I can use my little Kindle arm and clicker as I fall asleep. So probably won't get much done, but I did get The Bookshop of Second Chances by Jackie Fraser on my Kindle, so that I can do that at night. Otherwise I don't have a physical read, and that feels weird. I eventually will probably read some of it audibly, but for now I'm gonna read it on my Kindle. So that's where we're at the end of day 1. I haven't finished a book yet, but I think tomorrow I will finish the favorites and then get a good start on another one. So, oh, because did I mention no school tomorrow? It's a cold day. They called a cold day at about 4 p.m. already. So no school tomorrow. Both kids are staying home again, and we're just gonna stay warm and rest and read all day. Yay! What are you doing? Oh, back cough. Are you being goofy? Theo, what are you doing? Good morning, happy Tuesday. We do not have school today, but I'm at school because there are some books I would like to possibly get on my March TBR for middle grade March specifically. So I am searching for some books and I'll check them out, and then we're also going to go to the public library to find some books there too. I just want a huge pile of possibilities that I could get. So let's get some books.
Hard for my soul. Again matters which words lead us.
Hello everyone. Not sure of quality of this because I can't see myself, but we are on our way to swimming lessons. Yes, we are in a cold front with like -2-degree weather, and we're going to swimming lessons. I'm talking. Oh, it's -9. Holy moly. Anyway, we're on our way to swimming lessons. I have taken a turn for the worse. I think I have a sinus infection. I chatted with my friend who's a pharmacist. Wow. I chatted with my friend who's a pharmacist to see what I could take, being pregnant and feeling so horrible. And she did say, as long as I'm not my first trimester, I can take Sudafed. So I'm hoping to get some of that. What, Mabel? What, Mabel? What? You don't have handles? Oh no! So we're running to the store quick before swimming lessons. Theodore has terrible holey shoes. We'll have to get a video of your shoes before we get new ones, because they have just holes right in the toes. He just wears them until they're done for. What, Mabel? Oh, whoopsie. The kids are having peanut butter sandwiches right now. I haven't updated since this morning. I didn't do a book haul of the books I got at the library because I really just started feeling yucky. I tried to take a nap. I did sleep, but I still woke up with headache and stuffiness, so that didn't help. I'm really close to finishing the favorites. Hopefully I can get that done tonight and we can start a new audiobook. But kids and I are on our own tonight. Willie is at choir practice, or he'll be on his way to choir practice soon. And we are going to run our errands and go to swimming. Yay! Look at those holy shoes. And Mabel has cool boots. And he's getting these
blue ones.
Super fast blue shoes. Woohoo! All right.
When the end will not reveal its face, I guess I will rest in palms of grace. Am I lost or found, or am I just here waiting around until someone comes and tells me it's okay to move, and I'll take another step toward you? Taste like wine. Yeah, you taste like wine. You taste like wine. I can't find, no, it's fine.
It's Tuesday evening. The kids are asleep. We had a great little evening of errands and swimming lessons. I'm so proud of Theodore. He is in level 2 as a 5-year-old, a new 5-year-old. And I heard from his teacher today, it was the mid-session review, that she's gonna pass him probably. So he's just such an active little boy, and I'm glad that he can do so well in swimming, especially when he didn't want to go in the first place, but we got him to go and I'm glad he did. We also went to Target, and I had to. Look, so pretty. So I have another Alley Hazelwood to add to my shelves. Not even mad about it. I did get quite a few books from the libraries this morning, and mostly middle grade because I am about to film my middle grade March / just March TBR. I'm gonna get my TBR board all set up and ready to go. The Sudafed helped a little bit. It like right away helped, and now it's like slowly declining because I'm gonna need to take another dose before bed. But otherwise, doing good. I finished the favorites. I did indeed finish it, and holy moly, gave it 5 stars. Absolutely loved it. Just the scandal and the drama and the love that people had for each other and the sport. Oh, it got me. The audiobook was phenomenal, might I say, because it's a full cast, like at least 7 different narrators. But I feel like reading it physically would have been awesome too, because there's short chapters and little interviews interspersed. So super amazing. Loved this. Glad that it's my first read of the readathon. I did get 2 chapters into, let me grab the book, The Bookshop of Second Chances. I did download it on my Kindle last night so that I could read it with my Kindle arm and clicker in bed. So I got to chapter 3, which is about 23 pages in. And this is about a woman who has been married for like 15 plus years, and her husband has an affair. So she is moving out of their house, and the day she's moving out, she receives a letter that her great uncle has left her everything in his Scottish house, including the house. So she and her friend Xanthi, I don't know how you say it, they're going to Scotland to check out the house and see what's in there, and then basically see what she can sell it for so she can start over. Very good timing, if I do say so myself. Anyway, this will be good to read physically, I think. Gotta pick my next audiobook. I think I need a romance, so I'm probably gonna go with The Bride Test by Helen Wong. Alrighty, I gotta film, so I'm gonna set up my my board and figure out what we're reading for March. Hi, I don't have much to say. I'm sitting here watching Chloe. She did a middle grade haul. I got a Pango book packaged up, drinking something warm for my throat, and I'm gonna go to bed. The TBR turned out crazy, so you have that to look forward to. Actually, you've already seen it. Came out before this vlog, but kind of crazy getting 10 books instead of 5. I always get that in March because I love to get middle grade books and might as well get more middle grade than not. So yes, super looking forward to reading in March. I needed to stay up till 9:30 so that I could take my meds. It's 9:25, so we got 5 minutes. I'm gonna finish up my drink here, finish up my video from Chloe, and head to bed. I will likely read more of The Bookshop of Second Chances. That reminds me, I need to go into Goodreads and say how far I got. I'm like a stickler for keeping my progress bars up on Goodreads. I don't know if anybody else is like that, but it's kind of a problem I have. Anyway, yes, I will get ready for bed and go to sleep. Willie won't get home until like 11:30 tonight, so I do not stay up that late for him. He sneaks into bed, and I know that that's good enough for me to know that he's home. So that's the Tuesday. I was actually hoping that yesterday or that tomorrow, oh my goodness. I was hoping that tomorrow was going to be another cold day. There were rumors happening amongst the teachers, but that is not the case. So we'll be back at school tomorrow. All of us, we'll see how we do. Wish us luck, and we will catch up tomorrow.
The most engaging for me. And then I was listening to Listen to Your Heart by Casey West, and this is a YA that was also just okay for me. So this is about a girl named Kate who is really content being behind the scenes. She's not very outgoing. She's a little more shy. She loves being on the lake. That's what her happy place.
Good morning. Happy Wednesday. I am not at school. Can you tell? I'm in bed because I am not feeling good. I did just take some medicine and I feel like that's maybe hitting, so feeling a little better, but I am so congested. I definitely think I have a sinus infection. I sent a note to my care provider and they basically said, sorry, we can't give you anything because it probably wouldn't help. And I don't know why that's the case, because I feel like I've gotten prescribed antibiotics in the past for sinus infections and it helps, but they just gave me a bunch of at-home remedies and it could last for 7 to 14 days. Lovely. I love being sick and pregnant and working and taking care of children. Just love it. So anyway, that stops my pity party. I am just gonna try to rest and relax all day and do the other at-home remedies that she suggested. Might need to run to the pharmacy to get some various sprays and stuff. So that'll be my schedule for today. I'm also probably going to be reading. I did read a little bit more in the bookshop of Second Chances last night on my Kindle. I'm at about page 57. And it's cute. It's, like I said, about this woman who inherits her uncle's house. One thing I didn't tell you, though, is that her uncle is a big book lover, just like she is, and that's why he left everything to her, because he knew that she was a book lover. And he has this magnificent library, probably worth $80,000 to $100,000 because of the collection that he has collected. Oof. So she is currently having somebody come look at it and possibly sell some of it for her. There's this rivalry with brothers who are sons of the Lord of the area. One is definitely going to try to buy her property, and then the other is going to try to get her books, and she's a little bit leery of both of them because she doesn't know if they're being honest with her, if they're giving her fair deals, and yada yada. I assume one is going to be a love interest. Probably the book one. Edward, I think, is his name. So, that's where I'm at with this one. This morning, when I was needing something to listen to while I was doing my puzzles and stuff, I did start The Bride Test by Helen Wong. This one is about Kai, who's the brother of Kwan, who was in the first one, I think. So Kai is autistic, and he was told from a very young age that he can't really feel anything because he didn't grieve for his cousin like he should have. When his cousin died, he figured he can't grieve and he can't love, because that's the opposite of grief. But then his mom is taking his relationship into her hands and trying to find a wife for him. She goes to Vietnam and finds a woman named Esme? Anyway, and asks her to come to the US and seduce her son. It's gonna be funny, I think. And maybe some more hard-hitting topics. I feel like I remember that from Helen Wong before, with grief and figuring out emotions. So, these are my plans for the day. Laying in bed, getting some medicine, and reading. Good morning. It is Thursday, and I'm just popping in quick before I head into school. I am going to work today. Medicine seems to be helping. I still don't feel 100%, but I can power through the day, I think. I finished the bride test yesterday. Started and finished it. So I didn't really give you any updates yesterday. I was just laid up in bed and yucky all day. A really cute story. It was kind of a little weird with the whole mail order bride thing, but Esme came to the US, made friends first with Kai, I would say, and then their relationship blossomed. And it was really sweet how she was so accepting of his neurodivergence and worked with him to make things work in their relationship, and like how he liked to be touched and how he needed to be told some things that maybe others didn't. And I liked the representation, and I thought that their relationship was really, really cute. So got that one done. I haven't even looked at points, but let's check the spreadsheet. I think with the favorite I got 5 points, and then with the bride test I also got 5 points because I finished a series. So we are up to 10, which means we're 2/3 of the way to my goal of 15. Hopefully we can surpass that, but we shall see. Yeah, I'm heading into work. Oof, done. Hope that the meds get me through. I'll chat with you in a little bit. Hello, it's the afternoon. We made it through the day. I'm actually feeling all right this afternoon, so that's good. Willie's at conferences tonight at school, so it's just me and the kids at home. We quickly need to pack up a dinner because we are going to swimming lessons. Theo has lessons on Tuesdays and Thursdays for the whole month of February. So we need to pack up some peanut butter sandwiches and make sure we've got our suits and towels and everything to go to swimming lessons. I did listen to about 50% of Britt Marie Was Here by Frederick Bachman, and man, that guy can write characters. Britt Marie is this quirky older lady. She's just gone through a divorce, and she decides she needs a job. The main reason is because she doesn't want to be found dead at home like weeks after the fact. And so she said if she has a job, someone knows that she's not showing up to her job, so then they'd know that she's dead. Britt Marie must have some sort of neurodivergence or possibly OCD. She's very particular about how things are. She loves to clean. I don't mean to diagnose her, but there's something a little different with her. Not bad, but different. And so she gets a job, but it's in a town, like a teeny little town that she has to move to. So she moves there and gets to know the people and cleans every building that she walks into. And she has now somehow become the coach of the football team. So it's funny and quirky, and I just always enjoy Frederick Bachman's writing. So I need to help Mabel with a puzzle she's working on, and then we gotta pack our lunches. Are we doing peanut butter sandwiches again, kids? So that's our evening. We will catch up later. Home from swimming, and the kids are in bed already. Theo hit a milestone. He can tread water for 10 seconds. And he told me right at 10 seconds, I was drowning. But my teacher saved me. I was like, good job, buddy. I thought it'd be funny to show you my routine for my, my sinuses. So first, I'm going to do a neti pot. I'm not going to show that. Who needs to see that? And then I think it's been 24 hours since my last basically Flonase allergy relief spray, so I'm going to do that. Or wait, no, you do the Afrin spray first. So neti pot, Afrin spray, fluticasone. I'm saying that really well. And then my cough has been hurting, so I'm gonna take some Robitussin or just Tussin. And ears are hurting, so I'm gonna take some ibuprofen. And then before bed, I think I will take some Sudafed. What a mix, a cocktail of things. Anyway, I am gonna do all of that and then take a bath and read. I haven't gotten much farther reading because I've been hanging out with the kids and they've been wanting to listen to music, and so if we're listening to music I can't listen to my audiobook. So gonna do this medicine stuff and rest and relax for the rest of the evening. Hello, happy Friday. We made it to the end of the week, even though my work week was 2 days. Anyway, I'm home for a quick lunch. I'm heating up some leftovers, some chicken gravy, which sounds delicious. And I'm watching Love is Blind. Do we have any Love is Blind watchers out there? Because I'm addicted. And it also is taking place in Minnesota, so it's really fun to see like where they are. I know some of the locations. I actually saw one of my high school classmates in the background of one of the scenes, so just kind of feels claim to fame. Minnesota making it. No, that's silly. I'm feeling better, if you can't tell. I think meds have finally worked, and like I'm not reliant on the meds, but they are definitely helping, and I'm getting over it faster because of them. So thank you to that. Let's see, I'm looking forward to a great weekend of sprints with Chloe, hoping to get a lot of reading done. I got to about the 70% mark of Britt Marie Was Here last night, and then hoping to finish it today if I can stop watching Love is Blind. And then I am only about 20% of the way through The Bookshop of Second Chances. Then I have one more book to read, so we'll see if we can get all 5 done by Sunday. If not, 4 is a good number too. I think I'll still hit my 15-point goal, so that's great. Yeah, I don't have much to say. The morning was kind of boring at school, just checking in, checking out. I think it's reading day for some of our 7th graders, so they're coming in and getting books. But yeah, that's the day so far. And there's my lunch, so I'm gonna go eat and we will catch up later. I am home from work. I am about to go on sprints with Chloe. We've got afternoon sprints today, and I just wanted to come on and update you that I finished Britt Marie Was Here, and I love Frederick Bachman's writing and the way he creates characters. They are so witty and real and fun and emotional, and I loved it. I gave it 5 stars. I couldn't not give it 5 stars. She found herself, she finally got to do things for herself, and she was wonderful. So I got another 5 points for that one because it was a random read, and now I'm ready for sprints. I'm probably going to be reading The Bookshop of Second Chances. So let's hop on sprints. sprints with Chloe went well. Toward the end, I think we were both feeling a little tired, and especially me, I was having congestion issues, so maybe it wasn't the most exciting of reading sprints, but I did read a little bit physically of The Bookshop of Second Chances, and then I switched to an audiobook while I did Sudoku. My new audiobook is Olympus, Texas by Stacey Swan, and this one is gonna be interesting. It is triggering some issues I have with like affairs and cheating on people, but that's not like the main storyline, and because I'm reading this for my friend's book club, I'm gonna try to power through. We are following a family. The parents live in Olympus, Texas. They have 2 sons. One son lives there, and the other son has left town because of that affair I mentioned earlier. And now that son who left is back, and it's kind of like the prodigal son deal because the dad loves him so much and is happy he's back, and yada yada. So it's entertaining enough. I'm enjoying listening to it. So yeah, we finished up sprints. The kids were hilarious tonight. I should have gotten clips of them, but Mabel wasn't wearing any pants, so that wouldn't have been good. They were like wrestling and having a dance party and what?
Mostly getting along.
Yeah, mostly getting along. Like it was all fun wrestling, not hurting each other or anything, which sometimes Mabel can turn to biting, and then that gets scary for Theo, but she didn't do that tonight. So we got them to bed just now, and Willie and I are going to finish watching the SNL 50th special. We started it the other night on Sunday when it was actually premiering, but then our kids were not having a good night. Falling asleep was tricky for them that night. They were like coughing, and
We felt terrible too.
yeah, we didn't feel great either that night. So we are going to hopefully finish that special tonight. We've got some peanut butter cookies and milk. I had decided to go with milk. Willie decided to go with ice cream. And then I might try to work a little bit on my cross stitch. I haven't showed progress really on my cross stitch this vlog, but it's coming along. My little snowman.
Let's see.
I don't know. It doesn't even look like a snowman yet.
Not yet.
But you can see like there's a little bird on a twig, and that's his hat. This is gonna be a reindeer down here, so anyway, hoping to make some more progress on that. It's really fun to listen to an audiobook and work on my cross stitch, or watch SNL and work on my cross stitch. So those are the plans for the evening. We will probably not talk to you until the morning. Good morning. Thank you, buddy. It is Saturday. We are gathering up some returns that we need to bring to the library, and then we're going on a bookish adventure. Right, May? We're gonna go to the library first. Theodore has a book on hold that he wants. He's been very into chess lately, and so Willie found a book about chess for kids and requested it from a different library because ours didn't have it. So it's finally in, and so we're gonna go pick that up. And Willie got a book too. I'll have to show it to you. It's some sort of Scandinavian book. But we're gonna bring our other books back that we got Tuesday. Is that when we went to the library? And then there's a library book sale. Our friends at the library is awesome. They have a sale every single month. They take donations on the first of the month, and then usually like the third weekend of the month have a sale. And so the books don't rotate out that frequently because there's a sale every month, so you kind of see the same things over and over again. But sometimes there's a good donation day and there's some good books to be had. So I'm gonna check out the library book sale. Mabel wants to get some books, right? She's having a little bit of a tough morning. She just wanted to play with a bar of soap, and we told her no. That's the life of a 3-year-old. I did want to do some updates on books. I got to about 78 pages into Olympus, Texas. Just kind of like family drama in a small town, which I don't mind. Still trying to figure out the dynamic between the brothers and what's really going on there. Not loving the kind of nonchalance about the affair, but I'm looking past it for now. And then I am not very far, 110 pages into The Bookshop of Second Chances. This one I have been reading physically, or at least on my Kindle at night, and so I don't get very far at night because I'm tired. I fall asleep while reading it because I get so cuddled up with my little Kindle clicker. So I need to make significant progress in these two, and then I will have finished my TBR if we can get it done by tomorrow. We have the whole day today. I do want to take a nap just because this illness is still getting me, and so I think Mabel and I will take a nap together this afternoon. Does that sound nice? We can cuddle? Oh, buddy. But then I have sprints tonight with Chloe, and then we have sprints again tomorrow. Tomorrow morning we'll be at church, so I won't be able to read much then. So we got to get reading today. I do have audiobooks for both of these, so I should be able to get them done. Oh, Theo found Clifford.
Stuffy. Clifford.
Oh, buddy, that's
big one
so
we used.
sweet.
Hey, here's the one.
There's a bookmark.
Yeah,
Theo, that's so kind to make your...
I found it under Mabel's bed,
Oh,
but not Bartholomew.
not Bartholomew?
No.
Oh, the book. The 500 Hats?
Here we were.
We'll keep searching for that one. That's where we were, on Clifford the Big Red Dog. Okay. Buddy, that was so kind of you to make your sister feel better.
I didn't.
Whoopsie, that's okay. We'll find it.
We know it's on the purple one.
We know it's on the purple one. All right, so we're going to go to the library. Are you excited to find some books, honey? Mabel loves books. And so she will be happy to get anything at the library or the book sale. Let's do it. We're back from the library and the book sale, and Theo got some cool things at the library. They have little toys and stuff that you can check out, puzzles, games, and so he got a giant Etch-a-Sketch that he wants to play with. Okay, you play with that. Can I show everybody else what we got? You sit right by me. Oh, well, I'll let you sit on my lap in just a second. It's just Mommy's belly is so big. We got his chess book. It's an Usborne book, which I think will be really good for a little boy learning how to play chess. This is Willie's book, Life on Svalbard.
It's an island near the North Pole.
Oh, an island near the North
Who
Pole.
lived there for part of a year that did a presentation last week.
Oh shoot, we just missed it. Isn't that pretty? With the northern lights. It's an island near the North Pole. Oh, you made a square, good job. Also from the library, we got this National Geographic book on storms. We got a book on opossums. Theo loves all things space right now. And so we got him this Highlights magazine. And who picked this one? Brimsby's Hats.
You were part of that. It's kind of cute.
Cute. And then the other thing we got at the library is this yoga spinner game. Theo has been liking to do yoga with me, and so he found that game and he said, I like yoga, I want to do that game. So that's the library haul. And now for the book sale haul. $10 on a bag of stuff. I only got 3 things, and then the rest were for the kids. Mabel got 2 little books. She loves like just small handheld books that she can flip through herself. So I don't even know what they are. One is like getting ready for school.
Really?
Yeah, I think so. And I don't know what the other one is. And then Theo chose this Icky Sticky Frog one. It has googly eyes. He also chose my first book of planets. This is a nice book.
I thought so.
Theo knows all the planets in order. What are the planets in order?
Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus.
Can you say it again louder?
Sun, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune.
One day he just told us those and we had no clue how he knew them.
Mommy.
Yes. Oh, here's Mabel's little books. Can we show your books? This is My Children, All Children. And her other little book is in here. Time for School. So those are her little books that she got for like 25 cents. Or maybe they gave them to us for free. Yes, I will in just a second. I gotta finish showing. Because we also thought Theo would like listening to the Boxcar Children. I loved listening to the Boxcar Children when I was a girl. Got The Tale of Despero. My brother just read this one to his kids. And I thought maybe our kids would like it. And because Theo is into Captain Underpants as of late, we got him another book by the same author, Dav Pilkey.
Dav Pilkey.
Is that his name? It's a Dogman book.
Dogman.
Fetch 22. Okay, and now the books for me. I've been thinking about my Titanic vlog coming up in April, and I just happened to find the second Mrs. Astor, which is by Shanna Abbey. It's a novel of the Titanic, so that could be an option to read in April. I've been intrigued by this one ever since Kayla from Books and Lala read it. Paul Bear's Club by Paul Tremblay. It's like brand new, and it's interesting because it has like annotations in the comments, or in the margins, I should say. Oh, hi. And then the last one I got was Summer Romance. I feel like one of my viewers was reading this during Deck of TBR-athon in August, and I'm surprised that it's already being withdrawn from the library because I feel like it's a pretty new book. When did it come out? Yeah, 2024. Maybe no one was checking it out, but I bought it. So that's our little haul from the library and the book sale, and now I have to read books to Mabel. So that's what we're gonna do. Wow, Theo, do you wanna show that looks like a map.
It is.
It is a map. Very cool, buddy. What does it say? That says half boat. Okay, can you try to do what that girl has done?
Yeah. Half boat? Girl can't do that. Just put it right.
Yep, and you lift your feet off of the ground and balance. There you go. Good job. Just wanted to show quick, my aunt Patricia rose mauled these ornaments for our kids. So Theo has his downstairs somewhere in our Christmas boxes, but this one is Mabel's. She wrote Mabel's name on it. And then this is for the new baby. And yeah, if you don't know rose mauling, it's a Norwegian style of painting, but aren't they beautiful? We are going on a walk. It's a balmy 32 degrees out. So we all got dressed up in our snow stuff. Theo found a new leash for the dog. It's not new for us. It's one that we haven't used in a really long time, but he wants to use it. Look at the new leash that Theo's using for Barrett. There she is, Barrett in her Christmas sweater. Big Bonnie's getting a haircut tomorrow. Yeah, Big Bonnie. There's Mabel in her throne. Hi, May. You look like you got in a fight. Whoa, who won? Oh, scary. Mabel's having hot chocolate. And look, she picked this mug because it had a unicorn on it. Good thing she can't read it. Is it so yummy? eating their dinners tonight? In baskets.
in a basket.
You're in a basket.
Poopy in the basket.
Careful, don't tip off of the chair.
Okay.
Hello, hello, happy Sunday. Sorry I didn't get on last night to close out Saturday. I sprinted until about 10:15 and then I was just too tired. So, we're here Sunday morning. I've made some pretty good progress, especially in Olympus, Texas. I'm on page 2, or actually I listened to a little bit this morning. Where am I? I think I'm on page 232. So I have a little less than 100 pages left. So I should be able to finish this one today. But can I finish the other one I have started? I'm 110 pages in, which is really only like a quarter of the way through. So I don't know. I'll definitely finish this one and get the points. Could I make it to halfway with this one and get the points? We'll see. This one is frustrating me, but also it's still very good and intriguing and I want to know what happens. There's just so many storylines of cheating that it's really frustrating for me. Like, I don't love that in my books. But then there's another plot line that I'm more intrigued about, and so I want to know what happens. I think I've also mentioned that I'm reading this for my book club that I have with my college friends, and so I want to be able to discuss it with them. So I'm wanting to continue, but it's still just, I don't love how nonchalant they are about the cheating, and like, especially the wife has held a grudge for such a long time about her husband, and now she's not so innocent herself, and it's frustrating. But I'm gonna keep going and I'll finish it today. I don't know if you can hear, but I am so stuffed up, and it's been now like 9 days that I have felt this way, and I am going crazy. I want to be able to breathe easily again, and this is just so frustrating. So I'm gonna go take like a steam shower and see if I can get some stuff flowing. Not that that will really help. I don't know if you guys know neti pots at all, but I tried to do the neti pot this morning and I just like tipped my head and nothing happened. It can't even go through. So that's how plugged up I am. I think I've said this, I can't remember where I've said this, if I said it on Sprints or on here, but I'm hoping that I go to my prenatal appointment tomorrow morning and my doctor's like, oh, you need antibiotics. So we'll see. Today we have to go to church and I have to lead music, so I have to try to be able to sing. Oh dear. And then Willie has to bring Bonnie to a grooming appointment, which is in Rochester, so in a bigger town. And then we've got closing sprints / live show on Chloe's channel to kind of wrap up Deck of TBR-athon, the mini week version. So yeah, it should be a good day. I just hope I can get this congestion under control so I actually feel up to do most of the things today. So we'll catch up later.
There's a man around the corner, he's been asking me for change, and I could use some. Think I could use some sometimes. All these things slow me down, like the concrete that's been sticking to the bottom of my shoes. Soles worn and tired have started wearing through. I can feel.
We are home from church. The kids did really well in church today. Super proud that they sat, and I mean, they didn't pay attention, but they at least sat in our pew the whole time. Ooh, sorry, what's going on here? There. They are currently playing with Play-Doh and kinetic sand.
I'm playing with
We're gonna show.
sand.
Ta-da! They also had their, okay, I will. They also had their
Ta-da.
pancakes.
Look
Where did it go?
Close
Magic.
your eyes one more time. Open them.
Oh, there it is. So I made them pancakes for lunch. I also have meatballs in the crock pot. Can you see? I was very domestic feeling this morning, making pancakes, making gravy for the meatballs. We already had frozen meatballs, so that was nice. Hi, Barrett. Willie took Bonnie to get her hair cut. And while the kids play for a little bit with Play-Doh and sand, I'm gonna do these dishes because there's a lot of dishes to be done.
Look at it.
Theo is going on a special adventure with our neighbors. He's gonna go sledding, right, buddy?
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be a balmy 43 degrees. And so he's gonna go with our neighbors while Mabel takes a nap. And then that's basically brings us all the way to sprints at 2. So let's get going.
I've been searching too hard for my soul. Like it matters which words lead us home. When the end will not reveal its face, I guess I will rest in palms of grace. Am I lost or found, or am I just here waiting around until someone comes and tells me it's okay to move and I'll take another step toward you? Taste like wine, yeah, you taste like wine. You taste like wine. I can't find those vines.
Hello everyone, I am currently on sprints with Chloe. It's our closing live show, but we're also sprinting a bunch. And I have some reading updates. I completed Olympus, Texas, and I realized this was kind of like a car crash that I couldn't turn away from. I wanted to see what was going to happen to this family, but it's also like horrible, and I didn't want to continue reading it. I probably should have DNF'd it, but I didn't. I am going to discuss this with my friends in my college friend book club, and I am interested to see what they think, because I really don't think there was a point besides just like this family in a small town doing terrible things to each other and to the people in the small town, and I didn't like it. Lots of, like I said, cheating and affairs, and I didn't see the point. So gave this one 3 stars because it still like was intriguing enough that I wanted to read it, but I didn't really like the content, if that makes sense. 3 stars makes sense for me. Another not so great update. I'm going to DNF the Bookshop of Second Chances, and this might be a little bit of a spoiler here as to why I'm DNFing it, so I'll put a little spoilers bar. But there are 2 brothers that she is getting to know in this family, our main character, Thea, and she is enjoying time with one of the brothers a lot more than the other. They're both like skeevy in some way, but she doesn't really know why. And she finally figures out in chapter 11 why the brother that owns the bookstore that she actually likes and is having a good time with, she understands why he is the way he is and why people don't like him, because he just decides to sleep with every single woman his brother has been with to get revenge on him. And that's not what sex is for me, and that's not like what revenge should be about either. Not that I love the idea of revenge. Anyway, I just don't need to continue and figure out what's going on with these characters because I don't like them and don't enjoy that the gal is okay with the man having done this. Like, yes, he maybe says he will change his ways, but that's just gross. I don't love that he did that in his past. So I'm gonna officially DNF this one too. I was like at one 144 pages, almost a third. But now I don't have anything to read for the rest of the day, for the readathon at least. So we're getting the cards out and we're gonna see if I can get something short to get a few more points out of the deal. So I've got my cards and we're gonna pick something. I need to get the graphic out here. Where is it? Okay, I've got it up. I'm gonna shuffle one more time and see. I hope we can get something easy. Another 6? No. Well, I suppose we could do a random letter generator and see if it works. I'm opening one up on my phone. Okay. It's currently on X, but that's what we started off with. So what's that? A J? I'm gonna make it work because I'm gonna use it as an author and say The Boy from Clearwater by Zhu Jian. That's a J. Do you see the J in the author's name? We're gonna count it and I'm gonna try to read this for the rest of sprints and see if we can get 3 points for the random letter generator. Anyway, this is The Boy from Clearwater, about a young boy in Taiwan living through the Japanese occupation. It's by Yu Pei-yoon and Zhu Jian. So we're gonna give this one a try for the rest of sprints at least. Yay! Are wearing funny hats. Can you come over here with them or no? Whoa, here he comes. How many hats do you have on? A lot. Cool. Mabel, are you putting hats on too? Nice. You guys look good. Oh! It's Sunday night. It's the end of the readathon. It's the end of the week. Willie got us Dairy Queen because I was craving some and we haven't had it for a while. So he went and got us Dairy Queen. But it was a really, really great weekend, everything. Besides being sick, that was really the only downer. We had fun times with the kids and good reading was done. So just wanted to give you one last update. I finished The Boy from Clearwater by Yu Pei-yoon and Zhu Jian, translation by Lin King. Just it was a good graphic novel, and it's actually like a biography of sorts. I think the author wrote about this person who was who did actually go through the things that they wrote about in the book. So first of all, just talking about the art style a little bit and the artistic direction the artist took. The first part was all about our main character, like learning how to read, and it was light, full of promise and hope for his future because he was the smartest in his class and thought that he'd be able to go to college, which is something that his siblings had never done. He was one of 10. I think he was number 8 out of 10. So it was like really fun and light. And then in the second part 2, it gets dark because he's accused of being a part of a communist group, or at least meeting with them and handing out flyers, all because he was in a book club. And so the second part was very dark and grim, and I mean, he was basically in a prison camp, similar to Nazi Germany, because they wanted them to get tattoos about renouncing the Communist Party and showing their allegiance to Chiang Kai-shek, and yeah. So that was a really cool way to show the different parts of this character's life. As far as the story, it felt more history than story. Like, they had parts, let's see if I can find sometime when they like had to explain what was going on around them instead of it just being the graphic novel. So like they had little text boxes like this, and well, that was good. I just wish maybe it could have been portrayed as a part of the story instead of these little interludes of such informative text. So yeah, I enjoyed it, and like this is a part of history that I don't really ever read much from at all. I definitely will read the second book. I did get the second book from the publisher, and want to know what happens next with our main character. Why can't I think of his name? Kunlin. There's also many different pronunciations and spellings because we go from Chinese to Japanese to Mandarin Chinese, so it's a little bit confusing, all of the different characters' names for just one character. But something kind of sad is revealed at the end of this one, and I want to know how the character deals with it in the next book. So I think there's just 2, but glad I finished this one, and I will get 3 more points for The Boy from Clearwater because I did the random letter generator for the J, which means I think my grand total for mini deck of TBR-athon is 21 points, which is pretty dang good. When I originally set a goal of 15, I was nervous that I wouldn't be able to finish 3 books in 1 week, but made it work. I finished 5 actually and DNF'd 1. Granted, all of them were either audiobooks or graphic novels, but I'm gonna take the win, and I hope that you guys had a successful week of mini deck of TBR-athon. Whether you reached your goal or you didn't, our main hope was that we just built a community of reading and supporting each other. So I hope you had a great week. Thank you for joining me on this vlog and watching along with what my family got up to this week. Let me know in the comments how your week went, how many books you read, what book was your favorite, how many points you got, did you reach your goal, anything you would like to share about your week of reading. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in another video very soon. Bye.